Carlos, you suck. Welcome to the John Show.
What the hell was that?
There's a very unnecessary comment by John over here.
Oops. That was
I
recording.
got a steel chair right next to me, so you know where this is gonna go in like a few
Bring
seconds.
it. Just bring it. Do the rock.
Who the hell do you? What the hell?
Just
Anyway, I
bring
thought
it.
you hated The Rock.
I do. Make a phone. Just
He's
bring it.
mocking him. He's
I'm mocking
mocking
the
him.
rock. Mocking him. Ready?
The mock.
Mock.
The
Mock.
mock bottom.
Welcome to week 13 of the NFL. Wasn't those great Thanksgiving games? Did everyone enjoy them?
I enjoyed Thanksgiving. I enjoyed Thanksgiving very much.
I enjoyed the games as well.
My cornbread stovetop stuffing.
Cornbread stovetop stuffing.
Oh, it's phenomenal. You guys gotta try
Must have
it.
been good. Oh yeah,
Try
thanks.
saying that 3 times.
You gotta try it.
That's-
It's amazing. I'd eat it 3
You
times.
didn't invite us over.
No, I did not. It was for
Yeah.
me.
Some colleague.
For
Some
me.
colleague who doesn't invite us over for Thanksgiving dinner.
It was phenomenal.
Yeah, I didn't invite you guys either, and that's probably the smart thing to do.
Ouch.
That's
No, it was because I was. I would have eaten everything.
because it's all about family. It's not about work.
Family and friends. Don't forget friends.
No, I'm sorry. Thanksgiving
Friends.
is mostly family.
Family and
Indeed.
friends.
Yeah, I sent some text messages to a few friends.
Yeah,
Really?
you
Yes.
didn't text message me, you
Yeah, it did.
big douche.
I did. I have
Did
proof. I have
Wait a
proof.
minute.
There's proof.
Hold on, I have
One
proof.
thing you forgot,
What?
it's about healthcare.
Oh, healthcare. Over. Oh, we're not getting politics in this show.
I'm not talking politics. This is what you're supposed to talk about. Healthcare. You know,
Oh,
there's
yes,
a lot
you
of
did.
food-related accidents this time of year.
Indeed.
You did send me a text message. Thank you,
Indeed,
man.
I did.
I forgot. I said you too.
And he gets a loss for that missed challenge.
And also our condolences to anyone who tried and failed to deep fry their turkey.
Oops.
Who tries to deep fry a turkey?
Well, it's a popular thing, and that's also a very popular way to start fires on
Yes,
Thanksgiving.
nice. So record.
Deep fried turkey sounds as bad as deep fried Oreos.
Deep fried Oreos are very good.
Yes, they are.
What?
Leave them alone.
Leave them alone. Stay out of it.
Oh, I'm gonna smack you guys.
So let's get to the standings, shall we? Ant had a terrible week. Oh no, it was Carlos who had a terrible week.
Yeah, I had the worst
4-9
week.
and 1. What the hell happened, Carlos?
I took risks. They went against me.
Good. Ant went a terrible 5-8 and 1.
But it's amazing how far ahead I am that I'm still in first place.
And I went 8-5 and 1 with the best week. Probably. I think that's been my best week. so far.
He gets bragging rights just for this week.
Yeah.
We'll allow it.
Yes.
For now.
Woohoo.
That's.
But total, I'm.
But yeah,
Ant
you
is
kinda-
Ant's still in the commanding lead.
Indeed, I
Are
am.
we considering potential conspiracy that there's a 1 next to the loss record?
Yes, there is. There was a tie. If you could.
Ridiculous.
I think starting. We're allowed to pick ties now for football games.
Yeah, we are. Although the likelihood of getting a tie is very, very bad.
But Ant's 84, 56, and 1. this one's gonna be weird.
Sounds like a boxing record.
Carlos is 75, 65, and 1.
75, 65, and 1.
It all adds up to 141. I just did all the math. And 72, 68, and 1 for me.
All right, so you pulled the 3 games behind me.
Yes, I did. And hopefully, I'll get closer. We'll get to the first game. We'll start with the Jaguars and the Cleveland Browns.
Oh God, what do I do here?
What do you do here?
Well, I made it
Now,
a mission to never pick.
FYI, Brandon Whedon is the starting quarterback for the Browns. The Jags are coming off a very horrendous loss.
You know what?
Or did they win? I'm trying to remember.
What?
Jags last week.
They won. I believe they
They did win.
they
correct?
did win because I was going to
It was
Jackson.
It was 13-7, correct?
13-6.
Oh, 13-6. Okay, my apologies. I am going to pick first, and I reserve the right for that for going terrible last week. I'm going to take the Jags.
Oh,
I don't trust Brandon Whedon. I don't see how anybody could.
I'm gonna send my pick over to Carlos. Carlos.
What's with you in the classroom notes? Okay, I am
I think
sick.
he has a crush on you.
I'm sick of these notes. That's not even a pick. How dare you insult our intelligence? You mistake the Jags for the Bucks.
I was wondering if you noticed that.
What is wrong with you?
I was wondering if you said, wait a minute,
It's like-
wrong game.
It's like he thinks I'm drunk right now.
I can't say not so fast. I gotta go Jacksonville.
Well, as you guys know, I've made it my own personal missions to never pick the Browns,
Still not
and
gonna
I
pick
will
the
continue with that as I will go with the
Wow.
Jaguars.
So a clean sweep for the Jags.
Yes,
Browns. Tennessee and Indiana.
Indiana. Oh, I wasn't aware that Indiana has a football team now.
The Pacers have now moved from the NBA to the
Indianapolis
NFL.
Colts.
Very, very impressive.
The Colts.
Let's see. Colton Titans division game. The last time these two played in Tennessee,
And this is when Ant thinks of the game. He
Chris-
fell asleep.
Chris Johnson played well in the first half, but Andrew Luck with his comeback in the second half. I gotta tell you, he's pissed off after last week. I like the Colts.
Not so fast.
They're going Tennessee.
Not so fast. I'm going on the Colts.
Really?
Yeah. By the way, who's quarterback for the Titans? I forgot.
It's
Ryan
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Oh,
Yeah, that horror
Colts.
show from Buffalo.
Well, it's
Sweet. So a sweep for the Colts.
Probably the best 1 o'clock game, I think. Arizona and Philly.
Very tough game.
It
Arizona is tied with San Fran, but considering the fact that they're playing against the hot young Nick Foles,
Oh my goodness.
I am going to take Philly.
Not so fast.
I will as well. I will take Philly.
Not so fast to both of you.
You're going Arizona.
Arizona, with their defense and the way Carson Palmer's been playing right now, gotta go with Arizona.
They're playing in Philly,
I know that.
and yet you still trust that defense on the road.
It's a tough one, but I gotta go with Arizona. The way they've been playing right now.
All right, so I'll stick with Philly. Zero touchdowns, 0 INTs to 15 touchdowns for Foles.
We'll
Impressive.
see. Could change.
Very impressive.
Let's go to the Dolphins and the Jets. Must win for both teams.
Well, in accordance with the First Amendment, I invoke my right to free speech. To which I say that
Geno
the
Smith
Jets-
is quarterbacking.
I am aware of that. I've heard that for the last week.
I think the Jets will pull it off,
I think the Jets will win
Especially-
by a field goal.
especially if their coaches are.
And of course, he's going to say not so
placed.
fast, but
Not
he's
so
going to pick the Jets.
fast. Not so fast. Miami has the defense, but if they have the offense, they will beat the Jets.
Now, what made me sick about Miami is the fact that they decided to take it upon themselves to suspend Richie Incognito.
Coming back.
Breaking news!
They suspended him.
The best part is how all the teammates prefer to have Incognito back
Incognito.
instead of what's his face,
Well, you
Joe
know what?
Martin.
the victim of,
Yeah, right.
of a very
Much like
not
I
nice
said-
bullying.
Much like I
Bullying.
said about much like I made a pun a few weeks ago, the Dolphins will go incognito. Okay,
Yeah.
there I said it. They're gonna lose.
Good luck.
Thank you. I'll
Tampa and
I
Carolina.
wish the Jets would sign Incognito so that he could put
Yeah, right.
this guy in his place on the field and bully him further in front of the nation.
Tampa and
Don't
Carolina.
they both play offense?
I don't care. Just put him in for a defensive play.
Tampa, Carolina.
Tampa coming off a very nice winning streak.
Yeah, 3 in a row.
Although-
It ends. This Sunday.
I'm inclined to agree. It ends this week in Carolina. I like Cam Newton with the way that team is going. Who would have thought I'd be saying this week?
Yeah.
Even though I despise Ron Rivera as a head coach. Give me Carolina. I'll take the Panthers.
Not so fast there, buddy.
This is the second time because the third time just didn't count, really.
I believe you will be. This is your chance to gain some games on to push some more distance.
The way
I'm trying.
Tampa has been playing right now, it's pretty. I thought they were gonna go 0-16. I guess not.
Notice
They've
I
been-
am the one who said you should trust Mike Glennon.
He's been really good.
He laughs at me.
He's been really
Now
good.
Now he's on the
He's on the bandwagon
He's been
now.
really good. I gotta go with a hot Tampa right now.
All right, let's see.
Try to make
it should be a good one.
Trying to make it for Ant.
Who did I pick again?
You went Carolina.
Yeah, I went Carolina.
Let's go to New England and the Texans. New England.
Patriots.
Texans are on a 9-game losing streak.
Good
become
God.
10.
This is
Hey,
not.
they matched up. The
If
Knicks
they
almost close
start-
into matching that.
If they start Matt Schaub, they'll win. But they won't start.
They
Matt
will
Schaub,
not
so-
win with
Yeah.
Matt Schaub. He's going to throw a pick six in the first play of the game.
Pick six. On the way to being a pick six, it'll be fumbled. The Texan will pick it up and
Carlos?
score for the Texans.
New England by at least 10.
New England and
No, I picked New England.
okay.
It's the Patriots.
Chicago and Minnesota.
This game has the makings of a potential trap. Because if you had told me that Minnesota would tie Green Bay in Green Bay, I would have said you are crazy. You should shoot yourself right in the head.
And it actually sucks for both teams because Green Bay could have gained a game, Detroit could have gained a game, and Chicago could have gained a game. You know what happened? None of them did. Opportunities blown by all three teams.
Opportunities blown. Both teams are scoring over 20 points.
But now Detroit does have a game. So,
I gotta tell you, in this particular game, I like Chicago.
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 Josh McCown.
Josh McCown.
St. Louis and the 49ers.
St. Louis is a sleeper.
Yeah.
And I don't mean in the bad way.
Yeah. No, I know. No, but I think the Niners.
What are you
will,
saying, Carlos?
What are
What
you
I'm
saying?
What I'm saying is that they may be 5-6, but they're a good 5-6.
They're a good 5 and 6.
As
But they're
opposed
going to go
a bad-
5-7. I just don't see how they can beat Kaepernick coming off a win.
Good
here, same
pick.
here.
San Francisco.
That's the only league course in the NFL. It's like,
Good pick.
It is a good pick.
Cincinnati and San Diego.
this game has the makings of a shootout.
Where's the game?
San Diego.
I got to tell you,
Yeah,
this one might be a tough one.
I'll pick San Diego.
Don't make me say it.
Oh,
Don't make me say it.
well, you're going to say, go, Chargers, go. Tough one for me. It's Andy Dalton's played decent. Philip Rivers is playing out of his mind, although his team isn't going anywhere. That's
I like that. I like you pointing that out. And it's all his fault
how's that his fault?
for waking up mid-season
Yes.
and playing the game.
He's been awake the entire season. Talk to the defense.
It's all his fault. It's all your fault, Philip Rivers.
And you pick San Diego to win.
Yes.
Just for kicks, I'm going to agree. I'm going to kill San Diego as well.
Good pick, San Diego.
Where are we going?
Game of the week once again. Denver and Kansas City.
Oh, now let's see.
Something tells me this game in Arrowhead is going to smell like an upset.
There's no upset. They're both 9-2.
This is tougher to pick than the first one.
Really? You think so?
I think so.
I think we're going to see Wes Walker pull an Old Spice commercial where he takes a 30-minute shower and this is the second half of the game.
That's a great song.
They have a meme up with him and Peyton Manning. It says,
Oh,
took a
man.
30-minute shower and missed the second half of the game. Oh, thanks,
Well,
Peyton.
I will, you know what? This is tough.
You know
But
what?
I will go
That-
with Denver again.
Really?
Seeing as how, and I guarantee Mike DeVito won't get a sack on Peyton Manning.
Now, here's what I say.
Actually, I don't know. I still don't know who I should
Here's
pick.
what I say. Are you going to stick with Denver?
I don't know.
All right, then you make a pick.
You.
Me.
Because I have to go not so fast or good pick.
I was going to do that with him. That's if he
You
made
can't
that.
you can't steal my Lee Corso stuff.
First of all, you didn't go to Florida State,
You
so I don't
can't
know
steal
where.
Lee
I
Corso's
went to
stuff.
college. Okay, I went to college.
Oh man,
Now,
you pulled that out.
yeah, really. The game's in Arrowhead. I think the crowd's going to be a factor.
You know what? Yeah, you might be right.
I'm gonna go with Kansas City.
Eh?
I'm thinking.
Now, seeing how he's not going Lee Corso on me, you know who he's gonna pick.
Yeah, he's probably just waiting for me. Let's see.
Something tells me Alex Smith is gonna get the job done.
He could. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he did. But Wes Walker had just come back from that game, right?
Yeah.
Their first game together. He just got back.
And I got to admit, they're probably pissed off about that game.
Yeah. So I could see Denver winning again.
You got Denver.
Yeah, I'll pick Denver again.
What do you got?
Go Kansas City, go.
You got Kansas City.
That crowd, they played the. Let me tell you, they stopped Denver 4 times, but I think it was 5 3-and-outs. They put Peyton Manning
Yeah, they
in,
played well.
in the
They played
bench.
well in Denver.
Now it's in Kansas City. If they can find offense to score, Kansas City wins the game. They just need offense. They get stopped, Peyton Manning.
Very true. Very true.
So that's, we'll see. That's, I think, game of the week. Oh, Atlanta and Buffalo. Keep forgetting that game.
Oh, there's the game of the week.
Atlanta and Buffalo.
Buffalo.
I'll pick Buffalo
Let's
as well.
let's talk EJ Manuel versus Matt Ryan and Tony Gonzalez. Where's the game?
Toronto.
Game is in Toronto. It's in a neutral
Oh,
field.
wait a second.
You see that?
That's a tough one.
Now you know what?
The way Atlanta's been playing right now, they're just god awful.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
they're
think even Atlanta.
they're god awful, but Buffalo isn't really helping out their own cause.
Hey, coming off a bye week, coming off a win against the Jets,
And I think that might be a problem.
and
If they came off the
still
bye
in
week.
contention.
I think that's a problem that they came off the bye week.
No, I think they're fine. EJ Manuel got his leg all healed up. He should be ready to go. I think Kyle Williams is 50-50 with a back problem. Other than that, everything's ready. Everyone's ready to go. Gilmore's hand is fine. See, I think Stevie Johnson's playing.
So you're taking Buffalo
Easily.
Not so fast, my friend.
You can't steal my stuff. Don't do that.
It's not your stuff. It's Lee
That's Lee
Corso's
Corso
stuff.
But
Really?
he allowed me to do it. We signed a contract.
I don't see it in writing. So yeah, I'm gonna take Atlanta. I just don't see how that streak of futility can just continue.
And
Yeah, I'll pick. No, I gotta pick Buffalo. I'm gonna go Buffalo this
You're
week.
gonna go Buffalo this week.
Yeah,
let's go to the Sunday night
'cause
game.
it feels icky, but it's not like I'm picking the Browns
It
or
feels
anything.
icky the way he says it. It's
The
like,
G-Men and Washington.
G-Men.
I'm on the G.
No.
Those statuses were very mysteriously rare this past week on Facebook.
Yes.
Yes, they were.
Yes.
Freaking Dallas had to win that game to bring the
Told you.
conversation up that Tony Romo was a clutch quarterback.
Shut
Shut up. I mean,
The fact that Tony Romo has to keep proving he's a clutch quarterback proves he's not a clutch quarterback.
that's well said.
Because if you're a clutch quarterback, you don't have to prove it. People just know it. You don't have to keep proving it over and over.
Yeah, I agree. This game is going to be it is going to be my bedtime. That's
My
it.
bedtime.
That's what's going to be.
Do you guys remember? What was his name? Bedtime Bob or something. It was like a teddy bear. He had red pajamas on.
Yes.
It was a very good toy.
I don't remember.
My sister had one.
I don't remember that. Tough game, division game. This game is where? Washington?
Where's the game, John?
Washington.
I picked.
Ooh, that might
I don't
sway
think so.
me.
RG3, Mike Shanahan, they're done. That whole thing, that whole project's done.
Mike Shanahan is done. It's not RG3.
I think
it's Mike Shanahan.
RG3's still hurt. He's not playing right. He's different this year.
Let's see if they pull the plug on RG3 and go with Kirk Cousins this week.
Kirk Cousins.
And
Kirk Nephews.
Kirk Nephews.
I'll
Don't disrespect Michigan State like that.
pick
okay?
the Giants. I'll
Carlos,
pick the Giants.
Yeah, I'm going to agree. I'm going to take the Giants as well.
good pick. Giants. And go to the Monday Night Spectacular, which I think is going to be a high-scoring
That
game.
is going to be a great game.
New Orleans and Seattle.
Oh, this is going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Of course.
We all know.
But obviously, we're gonna tune into Raw instead because that's far better,
Yes.
right?
But we all know Drew Brees is different out of the dome.
The X factor in this game is if Marshawn Lynch can just bully his way into like 3 touchdowns
He could.
against the Saints.
But, like I said, New Orleans is different outside that dome.
That's true.
And this home field advantage does matter, actually.
Funny, I might disagree with that.
You don't think so?
You got the 12th man.
Both teams are playing lights out, but I think the key here is to it's to stop Russell Wilson and Marshawn Lynch.
He was wearing a Seattle shirt too, and I figured he picked Seattle.
I haven't made my pick yet.
No, you know what? I think, look, both teams are playing lights out, but something's got to give.
Something's got to give.
I think the 12th man will make a difference this time around. And back to what you're saying, Drew Brees isn't playing in his dome this week, so I do think Seattle can come out on
It's
top.
amazing what that team's like out of the dome.
I mean, they're not terrible.
They're not terrible.
let's
It's
remember-
just
I just think
they play
it'll
different.
Let's remember, last time Seattle played against an NFC South team at home, they nearly got upset by Tampa.
They did.
They struggled against Carolina on the road. Now this team, although they deserve to be 10-1, has been completely suspect.
You mean
Seattle.
Yeah. No, there have been a few games here and there where I'm like, well, they got lucky with that win, no doubt. But I think I don't know. I just feel like I don't know.
Now Seattle's coming off the bye, right?
Yes.
Seattle's coming off the bye, so they'll very likely be fresh.
Mm-hmm.
But my problem is, if you're a team coming off a bye week and you're facing against a team who just came off a win, how's it going to play out for you in your favor?
Ant?
What?
Pick?
Oh, you know what though? Drew Brees is a vet. He could find a way to win. He usually does. This is definitely the hardest pick this week. But you know what? Yeah, what the heck? I'll go with Drew Brees.
You're
I'll
going to go with the
Saints.
Saints.
Carlos?
Yeah. The Aints. Dead air.
But like I said, there's two X factors here.
Yes. Simon Cowell. And who's the other guy? The knockoff Randy Jackson.
Yes. Carlos, your pick is?
I'm gonna have to disagree and say Seattle.
Staying true to the sweater. I like it.
I'm gonna stay true to them. Because frankly, I don't want
Oh
to see.
gosh.
I-
John's reaching for the
I
notepad.
know, really. I don't want to see this thing get crazy at the end of the year with the NFC West.
Okay.
That if Arizona and San Francisco both win, they're both in contention to actually come back for the division. I don't want to see it.
Oh, I don't want to see it either. I don't care for the Saints.
I'm gonna go with Seattle.
John, not so fast.
He can't spell.
No.
He's dyslexic.
No, I was trying to figure out what to say.
Well, you gotta hurry up.
Seattle. I was gonna say I like your shirt.
Oh,
It's a good pick. Even the
Yeah.
sweater knows it's a good pick. Seattle. I think the way they're playing right now, that's my family is yelling for some mysterious
so
reason.
I think we've agreed this week on at least like 6 or 5 picks.
Damn it!
And for the most part, I at least know of 2 games where I picked a team that you two disagree with.
I hope I gain some ground. Enjoy
I hope you don't.
enjoy week 13, and next week we're gonna talk about
FYI, just before we end the show, Thursday, which we had 3 Thanksgiving Day games.
I went 2-1.
Yeah,
2-1.
John went 2-1 as well. I went 1-2.
Mike Tomlin did his best to get me my 3rd win, but Simone Van
oh, what a weasel he is. But next week we're gonna give
taking a play out of the Jets.
And
We're gonna
Tony,
give-
and Tony Romo and DeMarco Murray had to ruin my plans.
Even though we
for the
should have
second game
even though we should have
because-
done this around week 9, we're gonna give our weekly, well, not the weekly awards, but our mid-season awards to the teams that have a good shot, wild card, the teams that we'll be seeing next year, or saying goodbye to. So we'll have fun with that next week. Other than that, enjoy week 13, John.
And
No, wait, this is the first time I didn't call you a douchebag this show.
well, because
Wow.
I didn't call you
Wow.
a doucheinator for once.
nope,
I think he only does that on wrestling segments.
Yeah, right?
perhaps.
You cut a break this time, man. Enjoy week 13, everybody.